badutumire turaza umukitongore ningasho mu group yo kugira ngo dukore imbazi yo kugira ngo twite ubukoko aho kwana munonga turi abahinji b'ibihimba haza umukwinge bihimbokwe tukashanga ibihimbe bitwa turahingaga mbera kira kwatwa ubukoko kandi ubukoko bwe buturetera musharuro muke na munonga nko mu myaka nk'ibiri nyumaho twatusharuraga umuhika ushanga turi hamwe shahunkina umuhika konka hatiya ubukoko bwijire bwatutahirira aturushanga uryo mushawe mwene cweka eshahu ibiri hati tusitama tugamba kuturahinga ibihimba kandi kutushangire bira tuyamba munonga na munonga ahabwa family zitu kuranga twarya twahera habana school fees n'abana bafuna heavy turabakomere nk'intanda yo kutwara hishomero hati kutushangire imbera umusharuro gwaba muke twagamba pana reka turondo umubazi ubwo twokubasa kutaho kuranga twagaruka twafuna umusharuro gwitu ubwo twatufunaga kurugakare
twine ebika bishatu ebye mbazi yitwatorine okugira ngo tubase okureberera emisiri yitu omubazo gwo kubanza twine nimu tree nitwa nimu tujanika eyoma hanyuma yamara koma tushekura kimara kushekura tucencura tuyihamu akasano then akasano ako tukapima aha minzani so minzani yitu nitwata gramu z'inshanju umuri temwe ya mizi na mukazi murofa na n'umuhoko niko tukora tusinkoko nashobora hari nimu
tujire twabikora twashanga ngo umbazi guratukorera konka tushangire ngo titwine bukakafu twaturaguza mu bantu baratubuzaga konkashi imwe murata muri tazinga he muragira muteye hati twija tugamba katwatagane ne kitongore cyanaro na kosiro batuhereze obukugobora basa kwa boramaraho kurahango twagire ki twafuna umubazi gwitu twaturaguzo mu bandi batakabata ibitkuranga ubona nabo bakora iki turakora tube twino bukakafu kandi twine ekinde kirabasa kwa kira twiso mutindo murungi kwikahi turagira iki turenda.
The farmers realized that they had a serious challenge, more especially in bean productivity, and which was due to a pest, a common pest here which is called aphids. So aphids are really destroying much productivity of farmers' beans in this area. And when the farmers realized this one was a challenge, the farmers sat down and they came up with some innovations which they can use in trying to address this challenge. And they were able to make the organic biorationals. When they used these innovations, the farmers were to give some kind of results. But we could not do much in trying to promote and advocate for the farmers' innovations to enable scalability, because we lacked some evidence with these farmers. So, COSIL, through using the participatory action research approach, brought together these farmers, the researchers, agriculture extension workers, and other stakeholders to think on how they can do research. So in this research, the farmers were at the forefront of doing the biorationals, and for us, we are just behind with the researchers to guide them in the process so that we are able to have authentic results which can be recognized even by different institutions in this country. And this could form even a basis for advocating for these biorationals on different gardens.
Twakozero musiri twayihamu broka zingahi ishatu. Broka emwe tukaba tugihamu bwati mukaga narshi broko bundi mukaga. Nabashobora ngo T0 omukabroka ko kubanza kine kitwafuhirizeho okwenda okwetegereza, then T1 twafuhirizaho nimu, T2 twafuhirizaho omuhoko, T3 twafuhirizaho mukazi murofa, then T4 twafuhirizaho mbazo muzungu nasi dudu saipa, tukwenda kureba eje kizungu na neitu nekoreta T5 ejo twabikwata bishatu birya twabigita twabifuhiriza muka tika ya katano.
And each of these treatments we used 70 grams of the powder of phytolacca, 70 grams of neem, and 70 grams of Mexican marigold, and also the mixture of the three also would make 70 grams. So we were applying the treatments every after 10 days after establishing our experiment. And the data we were taking, we would first collect baseline data where we tagged around 8 plants per treatment, and those are the plants we are using for data collection. The data we are collecting was on height. We looked at how the aphid infestation was causing reduction in height, number of plants infested with the aphids per plot, the number of leaves infested with aphids per plant. Then we looked at the severity of the aphids on each plant. Then we have gone ahead to collect data on yield data, that is number of pods per plant, number of seeds per pod, and pod length. So preliminarily, we have seen that the biorations which farmers have been using with our guidance as researchers and also with the help with COSIL and BD our funders, that the treatments have been able to reduce the incidence of aphids compared to where we didn't apply any chemical.
I therefore call upon a number of stakeholders to look into the different innovations which are being promoted by these farmers. Then we support them to undergo research that we are able to come up with solutions at the farms other than waiting for external people to come and bring a solution to problems which are affecting our farmers, which sometimes take long and even lead to a lot of losses on the farmers' farms.